Today I'm going to look at matching as part of reading skills. So I've bought this box from The Works called Heads and Tails Picture Match Cards. So let's have a look at what's in there. So as you can see, this is really a matching game, and all the cards have pictures, tops and tails. That's the top part and the bottom part that you need to match together. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I'm going to use this for a reading skill. In order to read, we need to become familiar. That means we need to check how we look at things. So improve how we look at letters and words by thinking about how things go together, perhaps by learning words, by remember each part and putting them together. So it's quite a nice little task here, you see, because you have got some top parts of a picture and some bottom parts of a picture. So we have to think about how they go together. We can use our matching skills with these cards, with objects, with letters or anything else, because the important thing is that matching skills are what's supporting us recognising patterns and shapes. So we don't have to spend all of our time on the alphabet. We can do exactly the same practice using other things to get our brain used to this matching that we do when we're not yet reading English. So looking at this picture matching, I thought about what do I need to do to show that I'm looking at the right things. So you can see here that in the box the pictures have all got numbers on them. That's so that you can check that you've matched the top bit correctly to the bottom bit. So what I've done here is I've taken the bottom of the cards and I've covered over the number, and I'm not going to take that off, but if you were working with cards with your children, perhaps you could leave the numbers on, and then maybe you could cover the numbers up and take those, it's only a piece of sellotape or something that covers it. You can take that off if you want to check, have you got it right? But for today, for my matching skills, I want to think about how each bit goes together by looking at colour. That's quite important. I had to look a little bit deeper here for the colour perhaps of the things in the background. And most of the things that we've got in the background here are limited to little streamers or bubbles. But it's quite important that if I choose the right thing, I might need to look at what's the colour of the bubbles in the top and what's the colour of the bubbles in the bottom. The next thing I have to do is I have to look at the actual picture. Is there a picture? Is this picture of somebody who is wearing something at the top that matches something at the bottom? So if I wasn't bothering to check and I just went, oh, I think that will work, because look at that, there's a red top there and there's a red bottom there. That actually isn't going to be correct, because firstly the background is not the same, but maybe that could have happened. Some greeny yellow coloured balloons and some pink balloons, and then when I look at it I'm thinking that's not really part of a skirt, this is more of a leggings. And I don't think, now I've got to make a decision, do I think this person wearing this hat and performing this bit of music would be wearing this bit at the bottom? And if I still can't work it out, maybe I need to look at, would it match somewhere else? So that's quite important, because we're doing exactly the same thing when we're looking at words. So I'm going to have a quick look now and think about what might go with this one.